In this example, we will talk about an application of section 6.3. I have two equations that I start out with. R of x equals 291.6x minus 0.0405x squared. And C of x equals 9,000 plus 145.8x minus 0.081x squared plus 0.4 zeros and then 3x to the third. Now these two equations tell me my weekly revenue, which is R of x, and my weekly cost, which is C of x. And x is the number of units that we are producing and selling. So the first part of this question says how many units will give the maximum profit? Well, we're not given an equation for profit. We're given two equations for revenue and cost. So you need to know that profit equals revenue minus cost. So we'll just substitute in for revenue the equation and for cost the equation. Now when you subtract the cost equation, you need to put it in parentheses and put a negative in front of it, or your signs will be incorrect. And I'm going to scoot the little last term down below because I ran out of room. But that goes right there. Okay, so what we're going to have is 291.6x minus 0.0405x squared, and then we need to subtract all of these, which means change their signs. And now what you need to do is put the terms that are alike, combine those. So I've got some x squared terms that I can combine, and I've got x terms that I can combine. So we'll combine those terms and end up with minus 9,000 plus 145.8x plus 0.0405 x squared minus 0.00003 x to the third. That's our profit equation. But that's not what the problem asked us for. They asked us how many units will give the maximum profit. And remember, that is a turning point. So we need to graph this function. Now go ahead and put that equation into your calculator. In the window, what I would do is I would set my x minimum to 0. Now why did I set the x minimum to 0? Because x stands for the number of units produced and sold. So I know that my x minimum has to be positive. And let's set your x maximum at 2,000. Let's see if that'll work. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to set my x minimum at 0 and my x maximum at 2,000. And then I'm going to press zoom 0. And what we're looking for is a turning point. And you can see how it's beginning to turn around. And we want to find that maximum value. So then you'll do second calc or second trace maximum, which is number 4. We've done this before. Make sure you're to the left of the maximum and press enter. And now go to the right of the maximum and press enter, and then press enter again. And I see that the number of units, which is my X value, is 1800 if I round that to the nearest whole number. And then part B says what is the maximum possible profit, and that's my Y value. I come up with $209,700.